Hey, 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 this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is a blessed Sunday afternoon on this great blessed Sunday. It's Radical Rhythms with your host, myself, Princess Playa, and Brother Benji. Something sounding hollow. I don't know why it sound like that, but
hello, hi.
We are here with another day of, I was gonna say gospel goodies, Radical Rhythms.
Yeah, we're giving you gospel goodies. Yes.
Playing the soca, playing the dance hall, the ska, the Afro beats, all that stuff. And today, if you are watching via YouTube, you will see we're dressing in some African pieces.
We are going to Zamunda.
Because we are going to talk about Zamunda. We're going to talk about coming to America.
Coming to America too.
Today we are going to talk about coming to America. You know what? I was going to start the show off with some Stitchy, but I feel to start it off with some Afro beats.
Do your thing.
Just makes sense.
Run the truck!
Today we're gonna have some new music from Blessed Messenger, Joshua Ali, and Jazzy, as well as Samuel Midas. Look forward to that. It's gonna be, these songs are some serious jump up song them. My goodness. But let's get this thing going on Radical Rhythms, SPRLiveFM.com, Canada's first gospel internet radio station. Yes, your taste of grace in cyber space. Let's hear from Kwazman Waboka. Yes, it means you lose. So every time you hear him say that, it means you lose. He's talking to the enemy. You lose.
I want to know.
You want to know what?
Keep on going.
Okay.
I want to
Waboka. Yes.
I got to know, yeah. For his message is great. Oh, no. I can sing it from I got to know. Yeah, alright.
You got me. When I was walking through the valleys of death, your peace found me. And I'm free indeed. I keep smiling. Cause I was weeping day and night. You came in the morning light. Now I have peace in me. I praise you for Monday. Got your love on Tuesday. For your mercy on Thursday. Friday. On time for Waboka. I go praise you on Monday. Talk about your love on Tuesday. For your mercy on Thursday. Friday. Cause the devil is a liar. With God on my saddle. Oh, enemies will go down. With God on my saddle, na. Enemies will go down. With these praises in my mouth, na. Enemies will go down. When the praises go up, blessings come down. Oh, enemies will go down. With God on my saddle, oh, enemies will go down. With God on my saddle, na. Enemies will go down. With these praises in my mouth, na. Enemies will go down. When the praises go up, blessings come down. Oh, enemies will go down. Person will put me a wabaka. Bring a sickness in my life, wabaka. She said premature death, wabaka. Abayifuwe, wabako. She person will send me a wabaka. You wanna take my life from me, wabaka. With God on my side, I'm counting my blessings. I stepped and woke up from my bed. I wanna thank you, God, for protection and your grace on me. What's a sinner by description? You sent your begotten son to die on the cross for my sins, and your blood set me free. I praise you from Monday. Got your love on Tuesday. For your mercy on Thursday. Friday. On time for Waboka. I go praise you on Monday. Talk about your love on Tuesday. For your mercy on Thursday. Friday. Cause the devil is a liar. Hey, with God on my saddle. Oh, enemies will go down. With God on my saddle. Na. Enemies will go down. With these praises in my mouth, na. Enemies will go down. When the praises go up, blessings come down. Oh, enemies to go down. With God on my side, oh, enemies to go down. With God on my side, na 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 na. Enemies to go down. With His presence in my mouth, na na na. Enemies to go down. When the praises go up, blessings come down. Oh, enemies to go down. Na na na.
Biggest sickness in my life, what was that? Mr. Premature death, what was that? What was that? Aha, what was that? I buy you for way, Morocco. No more person will tell me I'm Morocco. You wanna take my life from me, what was that? What was that? Aha, with God on my side.
Fast and furious, yeah. 30 pound of boots and fully turbocharged and double night truck. Sticky destroy. Accelerate. Not even use no intro. Yeah, show up. I'm a Shia God and me a go show you who rule ya. 2 minutes me a gun hook and I lay the fool ya. Bullets like a German you got at the Bible me cool ya. Secret info and you like WikiLeaks fit cool you before 1, 2, 3. Tell them the battle is over. Body cool like ice like the white cliffs of Dover. The battle is the Lord's teaching is no pushover. You drunk you have hangover. Bang bang. You know she said that the thing no normal. You know she says the cheating no normal. Bang bang. You know she says the cheating no normal. You know she says the cheating no normal. Check it up the skills. No she said that the thing no normal. You know she said that the thing no normal. A little bit higher. No she said that the thing no normal. You know she says the cheating no normal. Calm down. No repentance in the grave, I will repeat 10 times. If I read him, you're done, just press or click rewind. On the chorus, I will not repeat one more time. Written in inverted commas, reading underline. I say Yahweh, me bless your name every time. Forgive me cause me now repeat the punchline. People hum the chorus and bear this in mind. Season for everything to kill stones the time. Back one me no need because I'm swear blind. The word I got me use and beat them, put them in a line. I rebuke your demonic behavior, stay behind. You evil lust tongue and your jawbone divine. You're a little uncircumcised Philistine. Full of demon, one go drown yourself. I see like this find no medication. No day of the cure your bad mind. And no some God let you but over time. You redesign plastic surgery. Can't help Frankenstein to reflect all your image. The mirror them decline. Your picture of ugliness gone viral online. I dare you to ugly just one more time. Pause, 20 bars gone. Where you wait for punchline? You remember when me tell you something at the third line? Lyrics abuse and refuse you like Solomon count your mind. Me use me lyrics turn you like flooding and no one time. Me vocabulary large, me choice around them is divine. No apology for that, God make me bright like sunshine. After me tell it off you bright and can't read me lie. Illiteracy that has something we follow your bloodline. Nothing I want for you, no wonders, no sign. You know have no connection to the true vine. You notice how me lyrics them craftily design. I feel shame hypocrite like you have a front line. I'm anointed by the king, your devil today you no kind. Me argument go through your vertebra, reach your spine. Then me cramp and paralyze your whole waistline. Your central nervous system me flatline. Hold on the punchline fi drop ya so one more time. But me change my mind the second and third verse me come back. Stand up the rhythm, miracle fizzy water turn wine. Never beat your bad like FBI treat crime. Death sentence, no parole, totally confined. Eradicate you like a terminal disease to mankind. Devil's booking agent dropping for long time. The blood that tries you better use what's where your sinful slide. You're a fool, you expose by the lie that you climb. I know your dirty life headline, every news will prime. You try to interrupt me flow with the father hustle. Now when we play from Moses, I go hit you one time. This and a lullaby me sing and a story fit the time. Blaspheme against the Holy Spirit, you expire your time. Your life machine get unplugged, your ancestors you join. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, deep, you just flatline. Flawless victory. And when I try to dope you and rebuke demon every time. Plan to destroy in 4 but 3 minutes 46 seconds was the deadline. And we'll bury you in the dump like a wasted orange guts or like a tangerine skin full of rye. Fatality.
say of me? I believe it gives me victory. I believe what you'll say of me. I believe. Listen, when I was weak, yes, you made me strong. You say I'm yours when I don't belong. I believe what you'll say of me. I believe.
Taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You have every failure, God. You have every victory. Ooh, oh. You say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. You say I'm held when I am falling short, and when I don't belong. Oh, you say I'm yours, and I believe. Oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe. Oh, I believe. Yes, I believe.
station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Your taste of grace in cyber.
Yes, sbrlivefm.com.
Your taste
My
of grace
goodness.
in cyberspace.
Yes, now it sounds better. Yes, you are listening. What?
You just turned me down.
Okay, so turn it back up. I don't always know which one, so I just turn a little bit so I can hear. Anyways, on the air. SBLivefm.com, Radical Rhythms. Your hosts, Brother Benji and Princess Playa. We were just hearing some nice tunes. Nice tunes. Excellent Toronto Mass Choir. If you haven't watched, there's a show, we're not going to talk about it, but I'm just going to bring up, there's this show on Amazon Prime called Small Acts. And if you have not seen it, watch it. It is, can't even call it a show. It's episodes, but each episode is like a movie.
It's a miniseries.
Yeah. However, they don't connect.
No.
They don't connect. They're like movie. They call them 5 films. But what it is, it focuses on the West Indian community in London. And there's the first episode, I was listening to Toronto Mass Choir is excellent, and the part where you just hear the instruments playing and they're making up noise, it reminded me, there's a scene in there where the West Indians, they're playing the pan, they're playing different instruments, and they're dancing in the street. They're just having a good time. This was taken in the 60s, 70s, 80s. That's where all these films are taken out of, and they're based on true stories. Every West Indian can appreciate the struggle of being West Indian black in UK, in Canada. It's the same type of experience. But yeah, I was telling Benji, I said, boy, this reminds me of Small Acts, just the music, hearing the music. And it doesn't matter if you're Christian or not. We are a type of people that we love the music, the vibes, and just dancing before the Lord and just having a good time and smiling and laughing. We're all about dancing, smiling, and laughing. And I will bring that up later on with Samuel Midas when I play his song. But yeah, good vibes today. We're going to hear some new stuff. All over, some Afrobeats. I don't know where Brother Aubrey is because he's going to appreciate this show because we got some new Afrobeat song. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time today, a very good time.
Greetings,
if you are,
Sister Faye.
Yes, greetings, Sister Faye. If you're listening to us on our station sbrlivefm.com, just know that we are also live on YouTube and our live chat is open. We are always talking to our people in the chat room. It's either myself or Benji. Today it's Benji chatting in the chat. And yeah, just say hello, say whatever. If you want us to talk about something, if you want to add to something that we're saying, you can do that. It's a free-for-all. There's conversations amongst people in the chat as well. So yes, come on over. Our YouTube channel is Streaming Praise Radio. Simple so. Streaming Praise Radio.
Did you just say simple, sir?
Simple so. Yeah.
Just like
simple
that.
right.
Just like
yeah.
Just like, okay,
I thought I turned down my phone.
We're bilingual and trilingual, so
Yeah. So today, if you're looking at us, we're in our African pieces. Because today, and I like your piece. I like Brother Benji is, if you're listening, Brother Benji is wearing a black button-down shirt. It has a gold, what do I call this? From the right shoulder all the way down the shirt.
My left, you're right.
Right shoulder. Right shoulder.
It's their left.
It's on his, okay, but yeah. It's on his shoulder going down to about his stomach area. There's this gold lining. It's a thick, about 4 inches thick coming down. They're not seeing. I can't just say it's a gold lining. He has a nice shirt. I have to explain what it is. It's a gold lining. He has buttons. It's a button down, a mandarin collar, and he has on the opposite arm, on the cuff, there's the same type of print embroidery on it. Very, very nice.
Straight
very African. It's straight from Nigeria. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, and I'm just wearing a little dashiki dress,
No, you're wearing
something.
She's wearing a dashiki with lovely colors.
Yeah, blue and all that. I've worn it before on here, I'm sure.
She's wearing lovely colors.
Yes. So, but the reason why we're dressed like this is because we're going to be talking about coming to America.
We are packing our bags and going to
Yes,
Zamunda.
in and out. So, Benji, what did you think of the movie?
On a whole,
Yeah, on a whole, what did you think of the movie?
it was a good movie, and I'm saying it's a great movie.
Right.
You can't. I know you can't have the high expectations for like
Right.
they did 30 years ago.
Right.
We know Eddie and Arsenal came with the goods. There was guest appearance from Morgan Freeman. It was good to see James Earl Jones, the living legend, who's
Yeah.
94 years old, going strong.
Yeah.
We had Leslie Jones. We had Tracy Morgan. We had
Right.
guest appearance with Trevor Noah, Salt and Pepper,
En Vogue.
In Vogue, and
Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight.
She looked beautiful.
And of course,
And
I forgot one person.
Mutombo.
I think Mutombo was in there. Yes.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I was sleeping on and off. But the man who caught my eye. The man who caught my eye was Wesley Snipes. General Izzy.
Yeah.
General Izzy. This
Yeah.
man put on a piece of walk. I can't do the walk.
I can do the walk.
We can do the walk. I can do the walk for you. Man. He gave me this student and General Izzy.
Yeah, I loved it. Every time he walked in, that's how he walked.
Yes.
He walked like on a slant,
And
walking with a skank with attitude. Like
And you had Michael
He was
Blackson.
Superfly.
Michael Blackson in there. And of course the three ladies. I can't pronounce one lady's name, but I know Bella Murphy. Eddie Murphy's daughter was in
the three. You mean the daughters?
The three daughters.
Ladies that played the daughters. Yes.
I'll call them the ladies. So
Yes.
it was a good movie, and I'm telling you, my star attraction, the person I caught my eye throughout the movie was Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Like
I
they put his all in the movie.
Yeah, I think he did a good job with the African accent
Yeah, man.
out of everybody who is non-African.
You know, generally, it's not easy
Yeah,
to do
he did
African accents.
a good job with it, and I think that I heard he was in another movie, and he wasn't on a movie, he was on a talk show, and he put on an African accent.
Yeah, he did it.
And I never saw that, but somebody had brought it up to me and said that he did a good job. But I want to see him in Black Panther too.
The second time he did that African accent, I seen him.
Yeah.
At the Oscars when they gave some Governor Award to.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, yeah, I want to see him in Black Panther too, because I think he did a good job, and I think he could give, because he's an excellent actor on a whole. Like, he had to play it comical because of the movie, but for serious movies and dramas, he's a very good actor for that.
But here's the funny thing about Wesley Snipes people don't know. 30 years ago, he auditioned for the first one
Audition to do what?
to play the guy who wore the Soul Glow afro, and that role went to Eric LaSalle. And
Oh.
they would follow the drip with the Jerry curl.
Really?
Yeah.
He was supposed to play that?
30 years ago, he auditioned.
Wesley?
30 years ago, he auditioned, and he auditioned for the movie.
Well, I'm
30
glad he didn't get it, because I
Well,
feel
look-
Eric LaSalle more with that
But
character.
the joke, the irony is that 30 years ago, it just went full circle, and it.
Yeah.
He was auditioning.
It was, I feel the same way as you. I liked the movie. I enjoyed the movie for what it was. I was not going with big expectations.
No,
What I was hesitant about was that everybody, that was 1988 when it first came out, and there was lots of stereotypes, African stereotypes. And since then, we've evolved as a continent. A lot of us, black people, white people, we're more aware of African culture. You have African movies that have now been presented to us. Black Panther has upped the ante with how, Africans now view, Americans now view Africa, and now more aware of what their history is and where we come from. And, technology has a lot to do with that. So I was hesitant. I'm like, oh gosh, how are they going to veer? Yeah, because of the stereotypes. Because in 1988, it was stereotypical, and a lot of Africans didn't appreciate it. And then no, I can't even do that, because if it was us Jamaicans and they were being stereotyped, we'd be upset.
That's what I'm going at now. So let's bring it in that notion. When we've seen the movie Off Topic, Marked for Death with Steven Seagal, and we see the dreadlocks scene.
No, but that's one scene. We're talking about an entire movie. If they did an entire movie on Jamaica, okay, Cool Runnings is based on a true story.
Okay.
but it's still it's the story. But I'm talking like that. If the whole story is about Jamaicans and Americans did it,
Okay.
you know, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about one little scene because we know there's stereotypes there, and even that we don't like. But an entire movie, and now this is the viewpoint of Africans. That's why I was hesitant with it, and I said, okay, this is not gonna go good. But I knew the only thing that was gonna save them is that it's comedy. And it was funny. And Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall, I have to give them their props because they're the only ones to do this. They played 4 characters in one movie each.
Okay, hold on, wait.
4.
So let's.
Don't count. Say it. You're on air.
Let me see. I remember now. So he played Saul, the Jewish.
Who's
guy.
this? Eddie Murphy.
Eddie played Akeem.
Uh-huh.
He played Saul, the Jewish guy in the barbershop. He played a barber.
Mm-hmm. And Randy Watson.
And oh yeah, Sexual Chocolate.
Yeah. Randy Watson, the singer.
Watson.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Arsenio played
Mm-hmm.
the
Semi.
Mm-hmm. He played the Reverend.
Mm-hmm.
He played one of the barbers.
Mm-hmm.
And he played the witch. Okay, yeah. He played
Witch doctor,
He
yeah.
played the witch doctor.
Basically.
He played Obi-Wan.
She looked like 1,000 years
He played Obi-Wan.
old.
But there's one person in the movie. She's not in the movie, but she's part of the movie. I gotta give props to
Costume designer.
Ruth E. Carter.
Yeah. Excellent job. She did the costuming for Black Panther as well.
If I'm just gonna say it right
The
now.
costuming was
Just
off
look at-
the
just-
chain.
Just look at the girl's wedding gown when she got married to the young.
Jeez.
Okay.
When I saw
Okay.
that, I said,
when I
"Oh,
said- okay.
oh, that's how we're doing that."
And why am I giving props to Ruth E. Carter? Because she has a star on the Hollywood.
Yes, she is the second costume designer to have a star and the first black costume designer to have a star on the Hollywood
Thank
Walk
you,
of
my
Fame.
princess. There we
Great
go. Hey.
accomplishment. Great accomplishment. She did a
Praise Jesus.
phenomenal
Hey.
job on the
Hey.
costuming and everything. Just everybody's costume from Black Panther 2 to this movie. And I love General Easy, and I think he was fun, Wesley Snipes. My favorite character was the eldest daughter, Mika.
The one who had that stuff in the encouragement on.
Yeah, she had all her dress, her headpiece, her hair. They went all over with her. Looked so beautiful, and she has some nice chocolate melanin skin, beautiful, glowing, beautiful skin.
Let me just keep my mouth shut on that.
Yeah, beautiful skin, beautiful girl.
Okay, I might
Kiki
as well-
Lane
she-
is her
she-
name.
she's
Kiki
pretty-
Lane.
Pretty plus tax.
Yeah, very beautiful.
I'd say that. She's
Yes.
She's hashtag glam.
I liked how they did the movie with the daughters. They opened the movie the same way the movie in 1988 opened. You know, there were some scenes that were parallel exactly. They just redid it. I like that. The soundtrack is what I want. Soundtrack sounds
You're big on
good.
music. I didn't
Yeah.
have to go back and watch music.
Yeah, the
You know,
music
we
was
gotta give
good.
props to like legends, people like John Amos. We know him as
John Amos, yes.
James Evans on Good Times.
Yes.
And who else was in there? Luen.
Who?
Lowell, or what's the lady's name? The comedian lady, the lady auntie, the older version.
Oh yeah.
in the movie.
Yes. I never it's Lou something. I forget.
Bittersweet about the movie, of course, the lady who played Eddie Murphy's mom in the movie.
Madge Sinclair.
Madge
You know she's
Sinclair.
Jamaican.
She's Trinidadian or Jamaican.
No, she's Jamaican.
She passed,
Madge Sinclair. Beautiful.
She passed away. So
Yeah, she passed away in 1994,
But
I believe
like,
it
I like
was.
how they put her part in the movie, though. There was a part when he had to draw breaks and he was thinking about his mom, and that was a nice moment.
Yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. Let us know in the chat what you thought about it, if you've seen it. We'll talk more about it, but
Yes,
let's
bitch.
get into some.
Yes, she pretty plus tax.
Let's get into some music. So we're gonna get into reggae vibes. These are some vibes, a lot of olds. This is gonna put you in the basement. It's gonna put you in the basement. House party.
It's gonna make you run
You
to
know-
the store and buy some bell bottom pants and shoes.
Yeah, there was one of the songs that I hadn't heard in a long time, and I was looking for this artist, and I never knew her name. And Benji played one of her songs last week, and I said, "We have her album," and I'm like, "What's her name? What's her name?" And I could not remember.
Saltfish is a single host.
Yes, Regina Wingate. So we're going to hear from her. We're going to hear Sanchez, Carlene Davis right now. SBRLiveFM.com. Princess Play. I'm Brother Benji on Radical Rhythms.
Grace in cyberspace.
shall always be my song of praise. For it was grace that bought my liberty. And I never know just why Christ came to love me so. He looked beyond my faults and saw my needs. I shall forever lift mine eyes to Calvary to view the cross where Jesus died for me. How marvelous the grace that caught my falling soul. He looked beyond my faults and saw my need. Amazing grace shall always be my song of praise. For it was grace that bought my liberty. And I never know just why Christ came to love me so. He looked beyond my faults and saw my need. I shall forever lift mine eyes to Calvary to view the cross where my Jesus died for me. How marvelous the grace that caught my falling soul. He looked beyond my faults and saw my need. Yeah, I shall forever lift mine eyes to Calvary to view the cross where my Jesus died for me.
Deeper, deeper than the love of Jesus, daily let me go.
close to you. Never let me go. I lay it all down again to hear you say that I'm your friend. You are my desire. No one else will do. 'Cause nothing else can take your place. To feel the warmth of your embrace. Help me find a way and bring me back to you. Yeah. You're all I want. You're all I've ever needed. You're all I want. Help me know you are here. Draw me close to you. Never let me go. Lay it all down again to hear you say that I'm your friend. 'Cause you are my desire. No one else will do. Nothing else can take your place. Just to feel the warmth of your embrace. You are my desire. Bring me close to you. That's the reason I say you're all I want. You're all I've ever needed. You're all I want. Help me know you are here. You're all I want. You're all I've ever needed. You're all I want. Help me know you are here. You're all I want. Yeah, you're all I've ever needed. You're all I want. Help me know you are here. Help me to know you are here. Help me to know you are here. You are here. You are here. Help me to know.
Communicating the gospel through music and spoken word via the internet. Streaming Praise Radio.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can enjoy an inspirational word, commentary, special interviews, and a whole lot of gospel music from Streaming Praise Radio, SBR Live.
Whoops, whoops, whoops. I cut it off before the Afrobeat song was supposed to come on. You know, God knows what he's doing. I don't normally do that. I don't know how I didn't realize.
Ablu is asking us why we are dressed like this. We are in Zamunda. We are via Zamunda. I am General Izzy's cousin, Berda Benji, and this is Princess Player. We are here giving you radical rhythms. We give you righteous reggae, you know, the Jamaican music. the sanctified soca, Trinidadian music, Afro beats, which I enjoy because this is my culture. And we give you Scar for Jesus, and in between we give you Cheat and Chat.
Cheat and Chat.
We want you to stick and stay, because I hear this is SBRLiveFM.com. Your taste of
Radical RIDDIMZ.
your taste of grace in cyberspace, and I heard this is the first internet radio station in Canada giving you gospel music, giving you Jesus music, giving you Jesus music. That is why we are wearing these outfits, Uncle Aubrey. Okay, let me behave myself.
Oh my gosh!
So that is the reason why
so
we're wearing
funny.
Uncle Aubrey. That's the reason why we're wearing this. If you were listening to the show 5 minutes ago, we were talking about coming to America.
Coming to America. Yeah, you have to call it coming to America because there's to America and to number 2 America.
So we want to big up DJ Analyst, the Safe Zone hosts, Faith Thompson, Thomas. We got Uncle Aubrey.
And those that are listening that are not in like actually chatting with us, thank you for, or those watching, on YouTube and you're not in the chat. Per se, because there's people that are watching us but they don't chat with us. Well aware. Thank you so much. They're shy. It's okay.
It's okay. I know.
It's okay.
Don't be afraid of Uncle Aubrey. He doesn't bite,
It's okay. And our listeners, we welcome you that are listening via our station, SBRLiveFM.com. Yes, our website has our schedule up. You can see when and what is coming on, when and what's coming on after this, what's coming on tonight. Tonight, you're interviewing somebody.
Tonight on Hands Clapping, Foot Stomping, every Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm interviewing Carol Bernard. Who is Carol Bernard? She's the choir director of Jaira Gospel Choir in the city of Montreal.
Yes.
So I'm going to call the 514 area code, and we're going to talk a little Parlez-vous français. No, we're not going to talk no French. We're just going to talk straight English.
Okay, what time is the interview?
Interview's at 8 p.m., but the show starts at 7. So get your tambourine ready, put a weight on your praise. But the interview starts at 8 o'clock.
You've been on a roll with interviews. You have another interview what day?
On the 28th, stay tuned. I got an interview with the legendary woman herself here in the city of Toronto, Karen Burke.
Karen Burke.
Yes.
Why is she legendary?
Because she's been doing gospel music for the 32 years with Toronto Mass Choir. She
awesome.
Paved the way for everybody here in the city of Toronto to do gospel music.
Yes.
That is why I call her legendary.
Yes.
She wouldn't probably like that status, but hey, you got to give the people roses when it's due.
I'm sure she knows that she has been instrumental in a lot of things. Like
some people don't like to hear certain.
I know people are that modest humility, or is it modest humility, or I forget what it's called.
They just want to be modest.
Yeah.
Not humble, but modest.
Yeah. But it's like they know.
They don't want to.
They know their big stuff.
They don't want to step on eggshells. They don't want to stop like General Easy.
Yeah.
They don't want to walk like this. Okay.
So with the movie, let me ask you this. Oh, you're gonna say something?
Yes.
What?
Pertaining to small acts, it's based in arrest also.
Hold on. You can't. There's a lot of people who just came in, so you have to. We were talking about a show earlier that was called Small Acts. It's on Amazon Prime.
The one who was late to the show.
No. There's people that have popped in since then.
I know, but I know to say. Okay, so prior to this, Princess Player brought up a show that we are watching called Small Acts. It's a mini series, and it's based on life's true stories in East London, and it's in the West Indian community, and it's based in a restaurant called.
No, just the episode. But the entire series is not. The entire series is just the whole thing is just about the West Indian community in London.
Yeah, but there's a restaurant per se. There's a restaurant in episode 1. I'm just gonna go with episode 1 because that's the only episode I watched.
You're not gonna talk the movie.
No.
Okay.
I'm just talking about the restaurant.
In real life?
Yeah.
What it is now, how legendary it is?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Well, just as long as you're not talking the movie.
No, I'm not talking about
okay.
It's just a nice restaurant with some nice Caribbean food, and good celebrities went to the restaurant, like Nina Simone, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix. And of course, I did my Google search on the restaurant, and in 1992, the restaurant's closed.
In 1992, it closed.
It's closed, yes.
Okay. If you choose to watch it, Small Acts, it's on Amazon Prime. They call it 5 films. It's 5 episodes, but each of them is a film in their own right, and it's just focused on the West Indian community in London, Notting Hill, Brixton, I think it's called.
Notting Hill.
No, there's a Brixton. Oh, you haven't watched it. So
you're going ahead of me now.
I'm just saying where it's located, where the places are.
Oh.
It's not just Notting Hill. It's Brixton and I forget the other names that I was hearing. But just the West Indian community in the 60s, 70s, 80s. So the first episode has to do with Mangrove. That was the restaurant that Benji was talking about, and I guess it's focused on the beginnings of it, but watch it. I think every West Indian should see it. I was very enlightened because I had no clue at all. And I feel after watching it and seeing other people's comments about certain things, I felt a connection because I see UK, the black community in UK is very similar to black community in Canada. Not so much in the States, certain areas maybe, but on a whole, Canada, UK, the black community, it's very, very similar. And even when you hear them talk, it's like you sound like a black person in Canada. It's funny when you hear them.
People live in their Caribbean, wherever country they came from, and came to England or Canada, and
England, Canada, US. That's normally
to
the
live a better life and establish.
Yeah.
And of course, the stigma is that they're the first black people. When you're first, people don't like you. Straight. That's it, man.
Not even just black.
Black.
People don't like you first.
Because
you're just black.
You're different. Your English is different from the Queen's English. Instead of saying, how you doing?
You're black.
You're saying,
that's it.
Yeah.
You could be talking like them as long as you're black.
Nah, man.
As long as you're black.
I didn't see nobody there with an English accent.
In where?
In Small Acts.
There were people in there, black men with English accent.
The first episode, everybody was from Trinidad.
No, not everybody. There were people in there with English accent. You didn't pay attention.
I didn't pay attention. I'm just listening to the Caribbean accent.
They were in there with the English. It was mixed up. It was very much like Toronto. Very much like Toronto. What I also was going to bring up, I didn't even write it down. But as we're talking about the UK, I wasn't planning to because it was nothing that was in my head. Meghan and Harry.
Oh, jeez, you really want to?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay, let's keep them in suspense. I really want to hear what.
Well, we can touch it. We're not going to touch all of it. Just some
I'm just
now, some
what
later.
I said. My wife and I, Lady J, were watching it, and at every 1.2 seconds, I was saying, "Guess what, Lady J? Them don't like her. They don't like her. They don't like her."
You mean the family doesn't like her?
The family does not like Meghan. That's what I'm gonna say. That is my 2 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar. It's not a cent. That is my dollar. Nobody in the family doesn't like her. All right. We know there were some racist remarks made in the family. We don't know who they came from, but they just don't like her because she's different. Yes.
Because she's different?
She's different. She has a pinch of black in her.
Because she's black.
Yes.
She's not different.
Let's just use that for argument's sake.
No, she's black. She has the black in her.
So they don't like her. They probably did her transcript and says, okay, she's half black. She's been married. She's divorced. She's from Hollywood.
Yeah.
She's not polished like Kate Middleton. Yes.
Sorry, Brother Aubrey. We're going to get back into it. Brother Aubrey, the show that we're talking about is Small Acts. Acts as in A-X-E. Small S-M-A-L-L.
Just looking at it, shot.
Yeah, but other people too might be listening and asking. So Small Acts. That's the series. 5 episodes. Each one is a movie in their own right. What's his name? John Boyega, the actor. That's the guy who was in Star Wars. Yes, he's in it. He actually won a Golden Globe for his performance. It's a very well done series. Just watch it and enjoy it.
Letitia Wright.
Letitia Wright from Black Panther.
The Guyanese woman.
Who brings
her Guyanese flavor.
Yeah, but she's playing a Trini person.
Ooh, she played a nice Trini.
She did a good job. Although somebody said, "Oh, the Trini accent was questionable. I'm like, I'm no Trini. However, that sounded pretty good.
It is a good accent.
That accent sounded pretty good because I didn't hear the Guyanese.
I didn't hear the.
I didn't hear the Guyanese because Guyanese Trini, you can hear the difference, but that was a pretty good Trini accent, you know. But yes, getting back to what you were saying about Harry and Meghan, I was not surprised about the racism. That didn't surprise me. I don't know why Oprah was acting like that. No, it's for TV, but it was just awful. Awful acting.
Okay, so the reason why she's going like that is because it's coming from the royal family. Because we don't.
No, she's acting for TV.
Oh, okay.
It's for TV.
We know Oprah.
She knows already. But people shouldn't be surprised. But what I was surprised about is that what you said, it came out. Like the content of what they were saying in the interview. Every minute I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're saying this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're speaking like this. Even Harry, some of the things he was saying was very exposing of the protocols of Buckingham Palace, the certain things that people weren't privy to. They said a lot of things talking about him not talking to his dad, wasn't taking his calls. Meghan talking about they take away your license, your passport, your keys and all that. So you get a sense of how trapped she was. She couldn't really go anywhere, You're in
a heavy manner when you're with the Queen.
Yeah, it was very telling, that interview. And you know what? It's funny because my mom had sent a message saying, Meghan and Harry interview today. And at first I wasn't going to watch it because I don't have cable. But I said, you know what? Let me just look at this thing. Let me find it on the internet somewhere. And I found it on Facebook. And I watched it and I was like, whoa. So when I posted something on Facebook, everyone's like, where can I see what's going on? Because they're seeing all these other people commenting stuff, posting on Facebook. And people are like, oh my gosh, what can I see? Where can I see it? And I know people who blew it off and said they don't want to see it because it's going to be surface. They don't want to hear about the royals. They don't want to hear that. But they didn't realize the content that was actually going to come out to the point where CBS and Global had to play it again.
I think they draw breaks a bit. They did probably let out dirt, but they had to draw breaks because you got to understand.
What do you mean draw breaks? What do you mean? Who had to draw breaks?
If this was an ordinary couple letting out loose on a regular family, then of course you would hear all the exposition of the family. But because it's a royal family and Harry's part of it, they had to draw breaks. They didn't really kick a lot of dirt on the royal family per se.
But the amount that they did is racism alone is damaging enough. Yeah. They don't even have to say. He said a whole lot in that hour and a half. And the thing is, I heard the interview was 3 hours long and they cut it down to an hour and a half. Crazy. Brother Aubrey says they have been cut off, so they had to speak out. I feel that too, and also because of, yes, they are hurting. You could see it, although Harry looks strong, but he's trained to not show his emotions.
Because when Oprah asked him, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, it's okay.
When Oprah asked him, how's your relationship with your brother William? There was a part, he took a pause for 5 seconds, and his face was welled up with tears, and his face went red.
I don't know about welled up with tears, but...
No, but I seen it.
There was a pause, and he just said, "There's space." He was trying to find the right
word, but he couldn't find
word, but not too exposing.
No.
They handled it
his relationship
proper.
With his brother is trash. Now.
Yeah, you can.
Same with his dad.
You can say that. Yeah, he said that there needs to be healing.
Harry's just like his mom, Lady Prince Di, who passed.
Yes.
And William's just like his dad.
You know what?
Charles.
You know what the funny thing is? I was saying this to a friend of mine that growing up watching William and Harry, I always felt I felt the both of them were like their mom, and William was really going to take after his mom and change up some things. But now as they've gotten older and married, before this interview, I started to see how I saw Harry started the Invictus Games. You know the Invictus Games?
Yes.
You know what those are?
Yes.
Yeah, Invictus Games, for nobody that doesn't know, Prince Harry had started these games for, it's like the Olympics, but it's for veterans who are amputees now. So he started these Olympics for them, and they go all over in the world, and he does different charities. He spent time in Africa, just there, not chilling, but actually living, and and doing humanitarian work and charity, and he's not stopping, and that's the thing. And because all these lies have been told, and Megan has been seen in this light, they're now speaking out, especially being cut off. Him being cut off like that is like somebody, you were born with hair, and now they're gonna cut off the hair, and you're now bald.
It's like you have dreadlocks and somebody say, shave off your hair.
Yeah, and now you just exposed bald. They left him completely exposed, no security.
After 1 year and a half, she got married to this man. They said, okay, we're taking away your time.
Yeah, there was so much of it. At one point, tears started to well in my eyes when Megan was talking, because I can understand that being alone and thoughts coming in your head, and you never were this person. And then when Harry said, I have what my mother left me, that cut me, because I said, man, your mother should be alive, but because she's dead, you have something to live off of. You know what I mean? He would have nothing. I don't even know what would happen if Diana was alive, but the mere fact that you now have to live off of what your mother left you.
I think
she died to save you now.
She would have told him to
gosh.
Get out of there.
It was too deep. It was too much. Yeah, man, I could go off, but
so now they're raising chickens and all that.
Yeah, hens. Archie's chick in. Was so cute. But we'll talk more about it. Let's get into the vibes and the music. Right now, I'm going to play some new Blessed Messenger, Joshua Lee, and Jazzy called Charge Up, Charge Up. And then right after that is going to be Samuel Midas, Stadium. Now, that song itself, I heard it yesterday for the first time. I said, oh my goodness. The lyrics of that song, both these songs came out in 2021, February. And Stadium is actually talking about, I think Samuel Midas is Trinidadian, is he? He's either Trinidad or Jamaica. I can't remember which one. But he was talking about in the song, because February is carnival time in Trinidad. And he was saying that, right now we should be coming together during this time. We normally come together and everybody lock up. We not in a... What he said, inside nothing way, inside. You'll hear the lyrics. But the song, let's hear from Blessed Messenger first, Joshua Lee and Jazzy with Charge Up on SPRLiveFM.com.
It have a vibe in the air right now. Everybody want Jesus. Yes, it have a vibe in the air right now. Everybody want Jesus. Ready to go. We ready. We ready to go. Hey, the atmosphere charge up. Hey, it charge up. The atmosphere charge up. Ready? It charge up. The atmosphere charge up. Ready? It charge up. The atmosphere charge up. You ready to go? It charge up. The atmosphere coming together. Shot put 1,000 to flies. Coming together. Shot put 10,000 to flies. Coming together. Coming together. Holy Ghost take over. We ready now. Every race, every creed, everyone, every flag, color scheme with the sun. A holy nation, lift up your banner for this one. A royal team, saddle up with your crown. And when you see we coming, together we take. And when you see we fighting, together we pray. We out there on the front line, together we take. Together we take. The atmosphere charge up. It charge up. 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 The atmosphere vibe in the air right now. Everybody want Jesus. Yes, it's on a vibe in the air right now. Everybody want Jesus. Family, we're coming together. Shot put 1,000 to flight. Coming together. Shot put 10,000 to flight. Coming together. Coming together. Holy Ghost take over. Hey, we ready now. We ready. We charge up. We ready. We ready. Hey. this what you gonna do for me? When you hear me on the radio, I want you to know the house and jump on the fence and climb up the tree and up on the roof and wave. We grateful for life, yeah. I want you to put on your best and don't wash your face. Shake up the stress, shake up the place and praise. Make we come alive and behave like we in the city. We jumping like we in the city. We waving like we in the city. Praising like we in the city. We dancing like we in the city. Singing like we in the city. We winning like we in the city. Don't you know that this is the stadium? Oh God, I know we had a tough year, but we blessed. Daddy, he promised that he would take care. Say less. Forget the problems, we not gonna worry. We gonna be grateful every day. But inside is not for we. We got too much energy. So this what you gonna do for me? When you hear this on the radio, I want you to know the house and jump on the fence and climb up the tree and up on the roof and wave. Be grateful for life, yeah. I want you to put on your best and don't wash your face. Shake off the stress, shake up the place and praise. Make we come alive and behave like we in the city. And we jumping like we in the city. We waving like we in the city. Yes, we dancing like we in the city. We praising like we in the city. Singing like we in the city. And we winning like we in the city. Don't you know that this is the stadium? Stadium. Side is not for we want. Side is not for we no. Side is not for we get not stopping we. Side is not for we. We go down in the yard. For we. Up on the fence. For we. The side of the road. For we. Turn up your radio. For we. Bring the tenant come. For we. We don't need all that side. For we. Up in the tree. For we. Up on the road. I want you to put on your best and don't wash your face. Shake off the shirt. Shake off the place and run. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's how you in the city. We waving like in the city. We praising like in the city. We noisy like in the city. Loving like in the city. Bloody hard like in the city. We winning like in the city. From today, this is the city. Sing again in the city. Got we like in the city. Just stop we like in the city. We winning like in the city. Energy like in the city. Energy like in the city. I say in the city. I say from today, this is the stadium. Stadium. Inside is not for we.
Dance like David, dance like David, dance. Everybody join hands and hearts. We are go sing praises to the Lord God. Oh now, me want more of this. The old time church was known for this. The floor never tile when I worship time. We are dance and walla in a floor polish. Them time there, not a soul a miss. Dari in service, church a lit. Jesus why not pour upon it? And everyone asking for a dose of it. But right now, I pay a phone addict. Everybody caught up a try post a pic. They come a church later and just can't wait and a cry for the service over quick. But tonight we choose, we take off we shoes, bust to move because we zealous sovereign. Boy, we say we zealous sovereign. Boy, and me say please excuse me in a the groove. So let me loose because me zealous sovereign. Boy, me say me zealous sovereign. Boy, and you not hear good news. He was bruised by the Greeks and Jews because we zealous sovereign. Boy, we say we zealous sovereign. Boy, and me say wait yet. Stick up in and no time fi go home yet. Heaven must respond so we seek diligently. With faith we believe. Miracles know we are about to receive. Lord, we come cause we have a need. Lord, we bow down now at your feet. Lord, we call you the Prince of Peace. We need you to speak, Lord, speak. Daylight break and we not sleep. Call the police cause we not leave. 24/7 we a call out Jesus' name. Believe me, say we not cease. Tonight we choose, we take off we shoes. Bust to move because we zealous sovereign. Boy, we say we zealous sovereign. Boy, and me say please excuse we in a the groove. So let me loose because we zealous sovereign. Boy, we say we zealous sovereign. Boy, and you not hear good news. He was bruised for the Greeks and Jews because we zealous sovereign. Boy, we say we zealous sovereign. Boy, I me say wait it. Let praises rise. Everybody come now, raise him high. Jesus Christ is breaking chains that cannot be seen with the naked eyes. So we are go bind up tainted lies, and we are go increase faith in Christ, and we are go groove all night. And you can't go and criticize like David White. Tonight we choose, we take off we shoes, bust to move, because we zealous sovereign. Boy, we say we zealous sovereign. Boy, I me say please excuse me in the groove, so let me loose, because me zealous sovereign. Boy, me say me zealous sovereign. Boy, I me say he was bruised. Gentiles, I me say Greeks and Jews, because me zealous sovereign. Boy, me say me zealous sovereign. Boy, I me say wait. Me zealous, me zealous. Me zealous, me zealous. Oh yeah, me zealous, me zealous. We want more of Christ, yeah. Me say we zealous, we zealous. Oh yeah, we zealous, we zealous. We zealous, we zealous. We need more of Christ, oh yeah, yeah. We zealous, we zealous. Ha! We zealous, we zealous. Stick up in, we zealous, oh God. Tonight we choose, we take off the shoes, bust to move, because we zealous sovereign. Boy, we say we zealous sovereign. Oh, I me say please excuse me in the groove, so let me loose, because me zealous sovereign. Boy, we say me zealous sovereign. Boy, I hear good news. He was bruised for the Greeks and Jews, because we zealous sovereign. Boy, we say we zealous sovereign. Boy,
Kingdom Music Girl.
Life has not been easy, my head going dizzy, I cannot see clearly. This is crazy, Papa, can you hear me? I've been praying, I know you're there. Please come and save me. Father, you are bigger than the mountains, storms that I face. Kazi nyimere zote chifinga chote bayandwe. Now and forever I will trust you, God. Cause I know that you love me. Won't let me go. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nito farera, farera. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nendo temba oni, no temba oni. You're in the details of everything I face, working behind the scenes, turning it for my good. In every situation, your word prevails. Papa, you never fail me. I know you care. Father, you are bigger than the mountains and storms that I face. Kazi nyimere zote chifinga chote bayandwe. Now and forever I will trust you, God. Cause I know that you love me. Won't let me go. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nito farera, farera. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nendo temba oni, do temba oni. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nito farera, farera. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nendo temba oni, do temba oni. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow, I will not fear, no, no. God, I know you with me, and you won't let go. Now and forever I will trust you, God. Cause I know that you love me. Won't let me go. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nito farera, farera. Namusu chibaba, namusu chikonda. Nendo temba oni, do temba oni. Namusu chibaba,
Jesus is the new wave. Still drop. Lord, I give you all the glory, glory, and I give you all the honor, yeah, for everything that you do, yeah. I'm a praise your name, I'm a praise your name. I'm feeling your fire burning my heart, oh. Don't need no extinguisher, I'm flaming for you, Lord. This kind of favor without no labor, nah. You are my God, you are my everything. Lord, I give you all the glory, and I give you all the honor, yeah, for everything that you do, yeah. I'm praise your name, praise your name. Jehovah, you are my God and my owner. It's by your grace that I'm covered. Save gang to forever. Jehovah, you are my God and my owner. It's by your grace that I'm covered. Save gang to forever. Yeah. I'm feeling your fire burning my heart, oh. Don't need no extinguisher, I'm flaming for you, Lord. This kind of favor without no labor, nah. You are my God, you are my everything. Lord, I give you all the glory, and I give you all the honor, yeah, for everything that you do, yeah. I'm praise your name, honor, praise your name. Way back, didn't know my life would be so beautiful. Didn't know my life would be so beautiful with you, but every year, Jesus, you've been there for me, and you did burn my heart with everything that you do, the things 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 that you do for me, the things that you do, the things that you do, the things that you do, the things that you do. Lord, I give you all the glory, and I give you all the honor, yeah, for everything that you do, yeah. I'm praise your name, I'm praise your name. Jesus is the way.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Okay. If you don't know Princess Player by now, if you don't know, you don't know, because I know her for quite a long time. She loves to dance.
I love
loves
to
to
dance.
dance.
I dance without
Okay?
music.
She loves to dance. That is one thing. There's a lot of things she likes to do, but if I can put my number one answer on family too, Princess Player, things that she likes to do, I say dance. Bing! That is the number one answer. She just loves to dance. Period.
So for those of you that are just listening on our radio, I was dancing almost the entire segment for 3 songs straight.
The whole segment, yes.
Well, in my seat, and then I got up on LJ Purpose Zealous.
Okay.
I love that song.
That one lyric alone, and DJ Analyst quoted it. Don't criticize like David's wife.
Don't criticize like David. Oh, Mikel.
Yeah.
What song? LJ Purpose said that?
LJ Purpose said that.
He has a lot of lines in that song. I need to go back and really, because each time I listen to it, I hear a new thing.
So that's basically telling you, when you see people praising God in church, don't spectate. participate.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you don't know what God is doing through them or in them or what's about God
Right.
to do for them.
Right.
Just join in the celebration.
Yeah.
Instead of criticize and say, why is Princess Player dancing at 3 seconds? She can't sit down. She have
If
to do
you
it.
knew,
If
if
you know-
you even knew.
If you know the testimony that
for the things.
Everybody has a testimony. Okay.
But when you see somebody praising a certain way,
just give
make
that-
them,
join-
make them
join in, join
do what
in
them
with
have to
it.
do.
Do what have to do. Okay.
So Brother Aubrey, at the beginning of the show, I was saying that I have some Afro beats for you. I was looking for you because I'm like, he's gonna appreciate these new Afro beat songs I have. So I have 3 more for you.
so look-
Yeah, I got some stuff,
Just
and I
for him
said,
only?
yo.
Just for
Well,
him
he's the only one that says that he really appreciates Afrobeat.
I know,
I
because-
put some reggae in there because I know, say, Sister Faye, our faithfuls, Brother Aubrey and Sister Faye, you know,
Sister
they
Faye-
make it known in the chat. See, these are the incentives, okay?
Sister Faye is a reggae man. Because
Yeah.
me know say when that
Reggae Ed.
the reggae Ed. Because when Sanchez was playing, I know say
Yeah,
me know
you
say
hear
coffee
her say,
ta-
I
me know-
like
me-
this
me know say coffee
version.
me know say coffee table push one side and she get wet.
Oh my God.
And I know when the soca come on,
It's me. It's me, not me.
a little bit a portion of me. Afrobeats, we know Uncle Aubrey has
Appreciates all of that.
Appreciate
yeah.
all that.
It's
And-
it's
and-
funny. That's the incentive. Whenever you come into our chat and you make certain things known, we'll play according to what our listeners that
You were
make us
asleep?
know.
What do you mean you're asleep?
You know, was asleep. Oh, he was asleep. That's why he came in late.
Okay.
Okay, but you came in just in time.
Just
It's
in time.
okay. He's okay.
Okay, so he's awake now.
Yeah.
He's awakened. And then you know when you hear the reggae tunes, you know something I'm gonna get to it somehow.
Yeah.
But and also the ska. We don't occasionally play ska, but when we do
Yeah.
hear it occasionally, we just get to it like we're at church at the building front rally with our goat skin tambourine. And excellent.
Did you say good skin tambourine?
Goat skin.
Goat skin.
Goat skin tambourine. Alright. And Faye likes her soca, but we know so you like your reggae more than soca, Faye.
Yeah, I think she's a old school dance hall head.
Yes,
I think.
Yeah, when she heard, I'm telling
Like
you,
she likes those beats.
when you heard,
she likes the reggae,
when she heard
but
the Sanchez
it's a
amazing
hard
thing-
beat them.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It brings back memories. Hey, let's go back. Sometimes you have
Yeah.
to, sometimes you have to look in the rearview mirror of your life and
Yeah.
say, hey, look what God has taken me from.
In the rear view mirror of your life.
Oh, come on. I mean, don't preach today.
Oh, church went long today. Oh, that's why you're tired?
Oh.
Church went long today?
Hey.
Brother Aubrey?
Oh, were you preaching? Let me be a myself. He's gonna chastise me. Now he's gonna get me on
Oh my
hand clapping,
gosh.
foot stomping.
You, is church back now? Well, I know there's a lot of churches. My church has not been back at all.
We're in the gray zone, and it's 15% capacity.
So is your church? No.
We're gonna still.
You know, there's a church in outside of the GTA that has not closed ever. They do the drive.
The drive-by.
They do the drive-in church. They do the drive-in church.
How do they do that?
And they just park up in the driveway.
Pastor still preaching by rooftop.
Well, whatever, wherever they have to be, where they can be
God
seen.
said on the third day. Like, come on, why that? Am I looking what I'm left behind?
So. So the drive-by. So there's a church that has not closed because they
Truly
telling lies.
Hush.
You didn't have to admit it.
Hey, confession is good for the soul.
You didn't have to admit it, Sister Faye. Sorry to expose.
You didn't get exposed.
But
after service there was a meeting.
what I was saying was, this church has never closed, and they've gotten fined from police, but because they found a way to legally be able to stay open. They found the loophole, because there are many loopholes.
Okay.
And I don't know what the loophole is. I didn't look deep into it, but apparently they've been fined, but they still stayed open. They haven't been shut down.
Okay. So
because the police are not able to.
Why can't we just follow simple instruction?
What do you mean?
If they say what they say, that's what they say. Why you
What?
keep open?
Say what they say. Because they want service. It's gone long enough. There's a lot of people like, this has gone long
we
enough.
are the church people. I'm the church. Our body is the church, okay? We don't have to worship God in a building. Come on.
No. The thing, okay, I get that. In the beginning, that would have been great. But now there are many people who've been shut in for too long, and they need that fellowship.
Okay, I understand.
You know what I
part.
mean?
Yeah, okay.
It's gone too long now.
Yeah,
so I can understand in the beginning if they had said, we're not closing, you know? But now it's got, they haven't really shut. They moved to the outdoor drive-through.
Okay, if y'all see their face,
you know. They moved. That's why they moved to the drive-through. So I think that's their compromise, right? They compromised to move to the drive-through. So that's, I mean, it is what it is.
Somebody can't do it. We can't do the Zoom and the YouTube and the Facebook Live too long.
What do you mean?
You want to see Sister Melrose so you can give her that warm embrace? I agree to you in Jesus.
No, to see people, to be around people. See, he's tired of church over the phone. It's true. Many people are now tired. They want to be able to like see live people singing and be able to like see other people moving, not just be in your house and you have nowhere to go. It's something about leaving your house and going to meet up. You don't even necessarily have to be inside the building, as long as you're amongst your fellow worshipers in like the same place outside. You're hearing the praise and worship. You know, you're not in a chair sitting beside somebody. You may be in your car, maybe standing outside your car. They're standing outside their car more than 6 feet away.
I can't do service.
You know,
I can't do service like that in my car.
I could. If it meant coming together, I could, just to see how it is and get a different kind of experience of worshiping outside. You don't have to dress up. There's no pretenses in dressing up anymore.
There's no pretenses of dressing up in church.
Yes, there is. Please, if you go to certain churches and you dress, walking in jeans and something else, people are gonna look at you and be like, "Where are you going?"
Let's use this for an example.
That's true, Brother Benji. I don't know what you're going to come with a rebuttal.
So, no, it's not a rebuttal, but suppose that's all they have on. That's all they have.
But that's not the point of what I'm saying. I'm saying
that my
church.
Point. If that's all they have to wear.
Benji, you're not understanding the point of what we're talking about. I'm just saying that you don't have pretenses. We're not arguing what they should not or should not do. What I'm saying is that when you have church outdoors, there's no pressure to dress up. There is pressure to dress up when you go to certain churches, but when you're outside having church, there's not going to be that pressure to dress up.
Who puts that mandate for you to dress up to go to church?
That's not the point of what we're talking about.
I'm asking you the question.
I don't know. I don't care. Like I don't look at that, but I'm just saying that there's no pressure.
We should look at that. Case in point. It says that.
That's not. But that's.
But hold on. It says that in Book of James that if somebody's wearing, why should we show favoritism for a guy wearing a 3-piece suit over a guy wearing a marina?
That's not the point of what you're missing. My point of what I'm saying, Benji. I'm not talking about.
You said there's no pretense of going to a drive-in service.
Okay, so why are you bringing up something else that has nothing to do with what we're talking about? Okay. That has nothing
you don't
to
understand
do.
What I'm saying, though.
I understand, but it has nothing to do what we're talking about. It's just that there is no pressure. You just don't have the eyes on you or anything like that. It's people just don't want those eyes on them because of what they're wearing. So when they go outside, they just are outside and they're wearing whatever, and everybody's just there. Point is that church has not closed and is open, where other churches, there's a couple of churches across Canada that have now joined a coalition to not close completely.
It's just happy.
What was it I was gonna get into? Threw me completely off.
Check your notes. Your coupons?
No. It was something else. It had to do with this. So I was saying you threw me completely off. But anyways, I had said that I was going to talk about in the next coming weeks about saving, finances, and health. So today, another tip that I wanted to give everybody is a tip on how to save. Was it yesterday? It was Friday. I was out and I said, you know what? I didn't eat breakfast yet. Let me go to Subway. And I went inside the Subway and I said, whoa, what am I doing? I have coupons in my car.
What is Subway?
And I went, what do you mean, what is Subway?
This is what Subway is. We got people from New York They don't know what's Subway.
They have Subway over there.
They do?
Subway is like, yeah, it's Mr. Sub that's Canadian. Subway is a it's a sandwich restaurant. So anyways, I went into Subway and came back outside and got my ticket, my coupon, and went back inside. I saved $4. And this is something we get in the mail. We get in our, I'm showing all my coupons. Those of you that are watching via YouTube, I have McDonald's. I don't eat at McDonald's like that. I don't eat their burgers and their fries. I normally, if I eat anything from them, it's the breakfast menu. So I have that in the car just in case. And most of the times this thing never opens. As you can see, it's still sealed. I have, what is this? Harvey's and Subway. I have two things for Subway. And Wendy's. And, you know, you get Eastside Mario's comes with stuff. Different restaurants, they always come with coupons. And the thing is, what I see people don't realize is that if you go to McDonald's, I'll use McDonald's as a perfect example. I know Wendy's has this too. If you go to McDonald's and you use your coupon to get a deal, buy one get one free, whatever it is, 2 for $9.99, 2 can dine for $9.99, whatever the thing is, but I think it's now $11.99 to up it. If you look at the back of your receipt, all it asks you to do is do a survey online, and you answer like 3 questions, and they give you a free sandwich, or free 2 burgers, or $3 off a sandwich. And then you just keep doing that. You know what I mean? You never pay full price. Each time you go and you buy, for people who buy from McDonald's or Wendy's or I don't know if Harvey's has it, but many of those things that have at the back of the receipt, do a survey and get a free item. Do it. You get free stuff, and it just keep as you go and you get the receipt, the back of the receipt, have it again, do it again, and do it again. You know, at one point when I was on this McDonald's fix that lasted a 2-week period, that's what I kept doing. I got a receipt, and I would even get other people's receipt. Because people just leave the receipt. I'm like, is you crazy? I would take up their receipt.
Am I hearing right? You went to McDonald's 2 weeks straight?
No, not every day, but I don't eat McDonald's like that. Yeah, okay. So it was like maybe 3 times for that week I was having something, and then the following week was 3 times for that week.
When I heard the 2 weeks, I was like,
yeah, I probably go to McDonald's maybe 3 times for the year. Yeah. So that's my tidbit. It can, you know, what do you call it? Snowball into just you getting the receipt, and it's a free thing, and then, you know, you're saving money. And that's not just for McDonald's. It's for even stores like I think Giant Tiger, which is like a I don't know what to compare it to in the States, but they sell food, and it's not a Walmart, a mini Walmart. That's what it is. It's a mini Walmart. Because it has the food, it has the clothes, it has everything Walmart has, but it's a mini Walmart. Yeah. And even I think they have something on their website too. They have free stuff. Oh, and last thing before we get into music. Birthdays. You want to look up what you can get for free on your birthday. My birthday is coming up. It's always a grandiose tour. Always. Except for last year where it sucked. But it's always, I go to this place, get my free stuff. I collect all my free stuff. I go and eat for free certain places. Yeah, it's a big tour on my birthday.
And when is your birthday?
Is it this month? It's this month. So,
I know when
but
it is, but
look up. They have websites that say freebies, birthday freebies, and look it up for, you know, wherever you live at. You'll be surprised by what restaurants give you free stuff on your birthday. And as I had said, sign up for the loyalty cards at these places and put in your birth date. You might get an email that says, "Oh, we recognize it's your birthday. Here's a coupon for, you know, this. Here's a free whatever for that. Oh, you got a free dessert. I get a free dessert at Moxie's for my birthday. I used to get free pizza at Boston Pizza. I don't know if they do that anymore. Wow. Booster Juice, they stopped it last year, but because of the pandemic, the woman felt sorry for me, and he's like, "I'll still give it to you for free." So I got a free drink because they're like, "Oh, they stopped it in January." I'm like, "Are you serious?" I was so hurt, but he's like, Don't worry, we'll give you a free one.
You know what? I'm going to put people to the test.
Yeah, man. So let's continue the vibes. We're gonna play some more Afro beats for you, Brother Aubrey. Right now, three back to back. It's nice vibes today, man. Today, it must be your birthday, eh? Yeah, man. Right here on SBRLiveFM.com, Princess Playa, Brother Benji. Your taste of grace in cyberspace.
Eliakis music.
Robinson, I said, you make my heart go beating like bang, bang, bang. You're the reason I'm breathing because of you. You make my heart go beating like bang, bang, bang. You're the reason I'm breathing because of you. You make me breathe. You are the oxygen. You make me breathe. You give me the oxygen. You make me breathe. You are the oxygen. You make me breathe. You give me the oxygen. You make me strong like dynamite. You day whether day or night. You lift me high up to the sky. Me and you we are ever tight. That's why I say you're not getting a video. I'm mocha when this a head and I go go. Who me miss on a head and them what you know. You won't go to head and the way back to roll. You make my heart go beating like bang, bang, bang. You're the reason I'm breathing because of you. You make my heart go beating like bang, bang, bang. You're the reason I'm breathing because of you. You make me breathe. You are the oxygen. You make me breathe. You give me the oxygen. You make me breathe. You are the oxygen. You make me breathe. You give me the oxygen. You wake me up in the morning, boy. You keep me fire ever burning, boy. Me say me light ever shining, boy. And every day is a blessing, boy. I say, niwe baba tizange, niwe ngozi zange, niwe mujani wange. Okangoza muno, wafele bibi vyange. Niwe baba tizange, niwe ngozi zange, niwe mujani wange. Okangoza muno, wafele bibi vyange. You make my heart go beating like bang, bang, bang. You're the reason I'm breathing because of you. You make my heart go beating like bang, bang, bang. You're the reason I'm breathing because of you. You make me breathe. You are the oxygen. You make me breathe. You give me the oxygen. You make me breathe. You are the oxygen. You make me breathe. You give me the oxygen.
I no see before, and you are a blessing. You never letting me go. Always hold me when I need you most. You're always incredible, dependable you are.
I'ma count your blessings, see what the Lord has done. Yeah. Count your blessings, see what the Lord has done. Yeah. I never overemphasize you. Yeah. Blessings they oversize you. Yeah. My enemies you don't die. Yeah. I'm nothing they consign me. Yeah. You can sit back and watch me. Man, I sit back and I'm counting. Every day of my life's like a fountain. And I bless God for my family. Everything is alright around here. And my enemies no guys around here. I mean, I don't stress things all around there. He has given his angels charge around here. Every day, Lord, I will give you a praise. Make around the universe. Until I pass out now your way like this.
Call him my Jehovah, call him my Jehovah, call him my Jehovah, call him my Jehovah. He's God in the good and the bad times. He's God forever. I can count on him.
He's God forever. Ooh, you go see, you go see, you go see that the Lord is good. You go see that the Lord and the let him children suffer being paid up. Yeah. Or maybe you lost opportunities. Or maybe you feel like you're drifting. He hold you in his hands till infinity. I don't go worry. Oh, you are, you are, you are. Everything that you say that you are. You are Jehovah, my redeemer. You are Jehovah, my defender.
Count your blessings, see what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, see what the Lord has done. I love you, overemphasize you. Blessings, they oversize you. My enemies, you don't tidy you. I'm not in there, consign me every time.
Yeah. No. From London to Ghana, from Ghana to the world. Santa from the UK. On the beat. Edward Sound. What's that? Well, alright then. From the first day we born, I was destined to walk in our blessings, and I know so we call. So we walk in a one direction. God overall, He make a big man come down small. He make a small man rise up tall. So all I can say, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings. Blessings all over.
Blessings more than silver and gold. Me not sell out my soul. Telling me the blessings like a river float. It a follow everywhere we go. Telling me the blessings. No levels we setting. London to Ghana we repping. Telling me the blessings that keeps on rising, keeps on rising.
Blessings upon blessings. Blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings. Blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings. Blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings. Blessings all over me.
Blessings. Let it follow me. Eja Ushirano. Let it follow me. I have God Almighty, so the devil can't try me. Mighty blessings upon me. I'm a mess to my soul, yeah.
Blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Back to the front of the, from the ground to the top of the. God's blessings all over me, and I know God's watching over me. Daytime, nighttime, shower me. Nation to nation, shine on me. Blessings are come, inspire me. And we are take the world with no apology. Blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me. Hey, blessings upon blessings, blessings all over me.
Blessings upon blessings, blessing all over me. Hey.
Okay.
You know, I wanted to say something quick before we ended the show. I want to do it quick and then get into music. But there was an article that I saw that came out today about a situation that happened Thursday and Friday in Toronto. There was about 4 tenants in a it's 2-story building unit, housing kind of unit. The lower level is a garage where people, fix cars and whatever, and above it they were renting out apartments. What happened was there was high levels of carbon monoxide, and they had 24 hours notice. The fire department came in. They had 24 hours notice to vacate. They had to leave. They are now homeless. They were given their last month's rent. but not given accommodation, nothing like that. They had to scrounge up, get all their stuff. One of them is a single mother of 2 daughters. I don't know how old the daughters are. And it's 4 units. Now, it was illegally rented. What came out, it was illegally rented. And there are places in Toronto, there are places everywhere that are not up to code and they should never have rented. But alas, they lived there. Never should have been rented. The carbon monoxide devices, those plugins that they have, those were not working. And the one that saved them is one that one of the tenants bought for themselves. That's what saved them. Okay? So they said they've been complaining from months before about certain things that were happening, pipes leaking and different things. Yes, I know. They should have known living over a garage that you would have certain fumes. Some people, they can't afford certain places, so they go wherever would accept them, It's unfortunate, but right now during COVID, they were literally only given 24 hours notice to get out and get their things. And the only way for them to go, they can only go back to grab the couple other things that they need. So right now, I just ask everybody, at your time of praying, just remember those people. I don't know who they are. I just know they were 4 units, 4 different families. It could be single family, like single person, but I know one is a single mother with 2 daughters. Just remember them in your prayer that God will work it out for them during this difficult time. I can't even imagine having 24 hours notice to get out and find somewhere to go, and they're not giving you food, accommodation, nothing like that. Just, here's your last month's rent back. Okay, maybe they have 1 month, maybe a couple days of rent.
I fought the landlord for that.
The city of Toronto is not doing anything. Yeah, the article is very, very disturbing on how they're handling the situation.
Well, we got some news
very
to
disturbing.
Tell you. Breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
This week is DJ Analyst's birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. You don't live in a zoo.
DJ Analyst, he hosts the Safe Zone on Friday,
Happy
so
birthday
I'm
to
sure he's going to make it a big birthday thing.
And
tonight, we'll say it in a second, but tonight, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. is Hands Clap and Foot Stomp with Brother Benji, and he will be interviewing Carol Bernard from Jireh Gospel Choir, the choir director in Montreal. So at 8 p.m. that interview is at. You don't want to miss that. Sister Faye, I got you right now. We're going to hear some music before we end off this show. Okay, I got you right here. I got you right here, man.
Chesterfield out of the
yes. Radical RIDDIMZ, SBRLiveFM.com.
Blood brother sing. Taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. I want them to say Jesus, I'm on the best. Yes, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west, and I don't need no bulletproof vest. Good God, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. I want them to say Jesus, I'm on the best. Yes, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west, and I don't need no bulletproof vest.
Why? Because the God send me. His work I shall perform no matter who attempt me. Me nah go keep calm, you better learn to love me. Me here down in the rest of them nah no mercy. Them willing to kill you, them no show no sympathy. But there is no weapon that form against me shall prosper. Cause I am saved by Jehovah. Oh now,
taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. Want them to say Jesus, I'm on the best. Yes, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west, and I don't need no bulletproof vest. Good God, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. I want them to say Jesus, I'm on the best. Yes, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west, and I don't need no bulletproof vest. Son, now I'm riding to the west. Me have good news for bring. Now go one climb on the name of it now. Running a sling, cowboy and Indian, something don't know. The thing is my responsibility if we tell them all about in them down. No more them man no down and down for response. Send them blood for us and so that me so won't be lost. We end them from the future while some live back in on the past. And I first about to one who are riding. So taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. I want them to say Jesus, I'm on the best. Yes, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west, and I don't need no bulletproof vest. Good guide, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. I want them to say Jesus, I'm on the best. Yes, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west, and I don't need no bulletproof vest.
Well, only fight against the prince of darkness and not bring them gun. So say them are Indian, we born and a road them come. Never know, all them need was a very sharp tongue. We try to solve and lick the demon them down, so.
Taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. I want them to say Jesus, I'm the best. Yes, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. And I don't need no bulletproof vest. Good day. Taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. I want them to say Jesus, I'm the best. Yes, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. And I don't need no bulletproof vest. So, reaching the launch at any cost, that's what I'm sent to do. Appointed on a 92 preaches gospel. Go ye therefore and teach our people. Down in the east, down in the north, down in the south, and west to so on. Taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. I want them to say Jesus, I'm the best. Yes, taking a ride, I'm going down to the west. And I don't need no bulletproof vest.
Hey, Kingdom Artists again. Ah, yes. Na 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 na. Jesus, you are an amazing God. Yeah. I am walking in His favor. I'm surrounded by His grace. Weapons could never prosper. Papa got done with my case. Lord, you picked me up when I was down and gave my life to me. Yeah. I have perfect peace in every storm. Your grace is what I'm living. I sing, you're amazing, Jesus. I love the way you love me, Daddy. You're amazing, Jesus. I love the way you hold me, Daddy. Never let me go. I am standing in protection. I've got gifts I don't deserve. Gave my heart a new direction. By your blood, my soul will boast. Lord, you picked me up when I was down and gave my life to me. I got perfect peace in every storm. Your grace is what I'm living. You're amazing, Jesus. Man, I love the way you love me, Daddy. You're amazing, Jesus. I love the way you hold me, Daddy. Never let me go. Amazing God. Love me, Daddy. Love me, Daddy. You never let me go. Hold me, Daddy. Hold me, Daddy. Never let me go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, so amazing. Oh, Lord, I love you, yes I do. Can't understand, oh God, the things you do. Jesus, your love's amazing. Oh yes, you give me purpose and you made me new. Where I am because of you. Jesus, your love's amazing. Oh yes, let me hear you say, oh, so amazing. Yeah. Oh, so amazing. Yeah. You sent your Holy Spirit after.
Yes, God is so amazing. And we had an awesome show today. Great show full of conversation and different chit and chat and things.
It was dominated by Afrobeats for Uncle Abby. That is all I know.
Yes, we thank our YouTube listeners, and we know that we're having some technical difficulties on our actual station, SBRLiveFM.com. We apologize for the glitches and all that. We're still trying to work out some things that have happened, the updates that are going on, so we're trying to overcome that. Have patience with us, but remember, tune in tonight, SBRLiveFM.com with Hands Clapping, Foot Stomping. Right after this is Spiritual Nourishment with Cheryl Underwood, and I'm sure it's going to be an interesting conversation. Let's get back to Nisha Woods. So amazing. Have a blessed week, everybody.
Adios.
Peace.
Amazing. Cleanse me and erase my past. Now I am free at last. That's why I can't help but say, even when I'm faithless, you're so amazing.
want you to starve. I want you to have